a bunch of crazy shit that this guy has got. What you wanna do? Ace logo. Alright, so check this out, man. We are back. 5.2 on its fucking way. They said it's gonna either be out today or never. Okay, so it's between those 2 days. One way or the other, it's coming out soon. So we're checking out the stuff on the PTR. Check this out, man. This is gonna be wacky. Okay, I'm looking at this. Obviously, I made the video already on this reputation. There's not a lot to be honest with you. The only cool thing for PvEers is that it sells gear. Here, I'll check it out right now. Let's have a look. It sells belts, okay, 476 belts and 496 rings, and they don't require Valor. So if for some reason, you're a complete noob, you haven't gotten this gear yet, or maybe it's an alt. It could be one of your alts, and you need some of these pieces. Well, guess what? You don't even need Valor to get them. You just need the reputation and some gold. So wait, what the fuck? Oh, this shit needs Valor. Anyway, who fucking knows, man? It says it doesn't, but either way, that's not the focus of this video, is it? The focus of this video is these crazy fucking items this guy's got. People are like, Metro, what the fuck are these rocks for, man? What? Common rock. Common rock, what the fuck is that for? What do I need the fucking rock for? You know what I mean? That's what people are saying to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? What rock? Like, you have to be more specific. You can't just comment on a video and ask about a common rock and expect me to know directly what you... I mean, use your fucking brain. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, stupid. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so here we go. We're back. We got a few items I want to show you guys about. Now, this is all related to the Thunder King scenario, Troves of the Thunder King. It's a scenario that you could basically, you get some... Siler's done a video on it. I don't want to step on his feet, but you could check it out yourself. Just Google it. I'm sure, put it into YouTube. I'm sure his will be on the top page. But it's a pretty fun scenario where you can kind of just run around and get loot, and there's like these strange jumping puzzles and these traps and these mobs and stuff like that. So this is what these are for. Now, it's very curious because it costs, what is this? A golden, the Elder Charm of Good Fortune. So we're going to go through all of these. I'm going to read them out. The first one is Potion of Light Steps, can be used to levitate over tiles, fall at reduced speed, and walk on water during the scenario. Now, if you watch the video he did, you'll understand why this one's immediately useful. There's a few, I wouldn't call them jumping puzzles, but basically you have to use the traps to your advantage. These traps blow you up in the air, and they're going to shoot you in the direction you're running. So, if you're running forward, it's going to shoot you at the direction you came. Now, if you have this item while you're in the air, it's going to be like slow fall. And if you saw what he was trying to do in that video, you'll immediately understand one of the implications of this item. You can get you on top of this giant crate, this stack of boxes essentially, that will get you one of the treasure chests in there. And the treasure chests, as I said, have gold, loot, they have random shit in them, but mostly they have golden charms, the Elder Charm of Good Fortune. So which you come back in here and get even more. Now the next one is Sleep Dust. Puts target in a magically induced sleep for 25 seconds. Only works on blah, blah, blah. Okay, so just basically a CC. I mean, not my favorite, but I guess as he's mentioned, and I will mention now, it's very much about speed. The more the faster you go, it's kind of turned into like a challenge mode type thing, I think. A one-man challenge mode, basically, where the challenge isn't to beat the mobs, but to get as much loot and treasure as you possibly physically can. So that's that. But I mean, you could use that. A common rock can be used to distract the enemy or trigger a trap. So once again, if you got a big trap in your way, you throw it. Trap a fellow records. So throw it at a mob or something like that as well. Arcane Propellant. This is apparently you get 2 of these for every 1 token, and it launches you forward. So once again, I think that's probably another thing that you'll want to use in conjunction with some of the mechanics that are in there. I'm not really sure. Like I said, this is all, you use it as you please. There's nothing I could tell you to use. Perhaps if I went in there and did a guide on like the best places to use it, that's an option. But either way, and then the one other one is Frost Rune Trap. It's gonna freeze once again, so 20-second CD. And then the final one here is a key that opens any of the gates in there. So now I'm not sure exactly how that one works. I'm assuming, based on the description anyway, that the gates in there, if you watch the video, you have to kill all the mobs in the area to unlock the gate. So I assume with 3 golden charms of good fortune, you buy a key that just allows you to blow right through there. Now, don't forget, you're not going to be able to get golden charms of good fortune anymore from doing dailies. You're going to have to actually get them, as I mentioned in the previous video, you can get them from the box thing that you get 2 of if you do the PvE side dailies, 1 of if you do the PvP dailies. You can get them from the scenario we're talking about. That's pretty much it, or if you have a bunch now. So if you're really, really interested in this, I would recommend doing as many dailies as you can. There's probably 2-3 weeks left of the expansion, or maybe months, who knows with them. But I would recommend getting as many as you can, saving up. Obviously, if you're still needing them in raids, you're probably, unfortunately, I wouldn't say you're doing it wrong, but you could use them at your leisure, one way or the other. But I think this is going to be a really cool thing. I really like the concept of challenge modes. I really like the concept of the more you practice in PvE, the better it goes. Very similar to the raid environment, but at an individual level. I'm loving it. I really am. So what do you guys think? You like this kind of shit? Well, if not, I mean, you could eat a fucking dick. The videos aren't. Why would you even watch? People just piss me off.